Hi there and welcome back to the 4th star pronunciation tip. In today's tip, we'll be talking about voicemail messages and we'll help you record a personal voicemail message. Now, often when I call people from non-English speaking backgrounds, I find that they haven't recorded their own personal voicemail message. Sometimes they tell me that this is because they don't like hearing their voice on a voice recorder, or because they're not sure what to say, or they're worried about making grammar mistakes or having poor pronunciation in the message. It's really important to have a good, professional voicemail message, especially if you get calls from clients or colleagues, or even more so if you're looking for a job and recruiters are calling you to speak to you about your qualifications or hopefully ask you for an interview. You want a voicemail message that is grammatically correct and one that sounds friendly and confident and professional. Now, we don't have time in this tip to cover correcting your pronunciation of the vowel sounds and consonant sounds in the message. Remember that to correct and improve your pronunciation of English vowel and consonant sounds, you will need more detailed teaching. And unfortunately, we don't have time for that today. You can get step-by-step teaching and practice to correct the sounds in English that you find challenging with a STAR pronunciation course. In this tip, we will focus on the first step, recording a personal voicemail message that's grammatically correct and sounds confident and friendly. You will see the script for the voicemail message below this video. Cut and paste it and use it for when you record your new personal voicemail message. So let's start. I will say the entire message a few times so you can listen to it. Then I'll prompt when you can repeat and practice the message after me. Okay, let's start. Ready? Hello, thanks for calling Georgie. I'm unable to answer the phone at the moment. Please leave a message and I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you. Hello, thanks for calling Georgie. I'm unable to answer the phone at the moment. Please leave a message and I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you. Can you hear that the tone or pitch of my voice goes up and down? Listen to this part. As soon as possible. As soon as possible. Can you hear how the tone of my voice goes up and down? Listen one more time. As soon as possible. The way we do this in English is called syllable stress. It's what makes the music of English, and it's hugely important for speaking clearly. Many non-native speakers speak English flatter than a native speaker, and sometimes they put the stress in the wrong place. Using flat or incorrect syllable stress can make a person's speech unclear and difficult for listeners to understand easily. Do you feel that your English is a little bit flatter than a native speaker? Or do you sometimes not know where to put the stresses in words and in sentences? Making the correct stresses and rhythms in English is covered in detail in a STAR pronunciation course. In this tip, I would like you to just start to listen to the up and down of the voice. Start to become more aware of it. Being able to hear the changes in pitch is the first step towards improving it. Anyway, we'll talk in more detail about syllable stress in another tip. For now, just practice listening to the up and down of my voice. Listen one more time. Hello, thanks for calling Georgie. I'm unable to answer the phone at the moment. Please leave a message and I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you. Okay, now it's time for you to practice. I'll say it again, and this time I'll break it up into sections, so into smaller phrases. Remember what you've learned in previous tips. Don't speak too fast. Remember to open and move your mouth when you speak. Okay? Let's start. Repeat after me. Hello, thanks for calling Georgie. I'm unable to answer the phone at the moment. Please leave a message. And I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you. Hello, thanks for calling Georgie. I'm unable to answer the phone at the moment. Please leave a message. And I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you. So this time I'd like you to smile as you say your message. The smile will come through your message and it will help you sound enthusiastic and friendly. Nobody wants to hear a grumpy message, okay? So smile and it will make your message sound much more pleasant. Hello, thanks for calling Georgie. I'm unable to answer the phone at the moment. Please leave a message. And I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you. So here's an idea. I'd like you to record your voicemail message and email it to us. We'll listen to it and we'll give you feedback on the areas of your pronunciation that you could improve for clearer English. To do this, click on the link Record My Voicemail Message under the video. We'll put your voicemail message with our feedback onto our website. You'll also be able to listen to the messages and feedback of other students as well. This is a good listening exercise and will help you become more aware of your pronunciation and English pronunciation in general. So we look forward to receiving it. Now, one more thing before I go. How do you answer the phone when it rings? Now, I'm not talking about if it's one of your friends and you recognise the number. I'm talking about if it's a colleague or a client or if it's a number that you don't recognise. I often hear people answering the phone like this. Hello? Now, that's okay if it's one of your friends, but if it's a work-related call, it's not good enough. You should answer the phone like this. Hello, Georgie speaking. And again, hello, Georgie speaking. If you need to use your company name, you would put that after hello, like this. Hello, Star Pronunciation, Georgie speaking. And again, hello, Star Pronunciation, Georgie speaking. So that's the best way to answer the phone in a professional manner in English. Okay, have a great week. Goodbye.